Hi everyone, Jordan Rubin here, and I would like to introduce you to the most powerful 3-day health transformation of your life. We call it the Suero Cleanse. Cleansing is a hot topic these days. Seems like everybody wants to remove the toxic burden from their body. And as most of the great health and wellness teachers in the natural health movement believe, I say that cleansing and detoxification is probably the first place you start when addressing your overall health. But before we get into the topic of cleansing, I want to discuss the reasons why you should cleanse. Toxins come in all shapes and sizes. We face toxins that are outside the body called exogenous toxins, and we even generate toxins from within the body called endogenous toxins. Toxins can come from environmental pollution, and many say that our environment is hundreds of times more polluted or toxic than our great-grandparents. Cigarette smoke, both first-hand and second-hand, cleaning products, building products, and even radiation from cell phones, televisions, computers, etc., etc. All of these areas of life can expose us to toxins, many of which our ancestors never saw in their lifetime. With daily toxic exposure on the rise, we must take the time to cleanse our bodies and, more importantly, our cells on a regular basis. People say all the time that they've tried to lose weight, they've tried to take off the pounds, but they weren't able to. We have found, after dealing with thousands of individuals, helping them take control of their health and lose weight, that one of the main reasons people have those stubborn pounds that seem to cling to them is due to toxicity. In fact, fat that is around the midsection, called visceral fat, is loaded with toxins, the most dangerous toxins of all, known as fat-soluble toxins. But excess weight is not the only issue that is linked to toxicity. In fact, many health experts believe that virtually every health challenge is a combination of overabundance of toxins and a lack of cellular nutrition. How do you address those areas? You begin by cleansing. Your body's organs, ligaments, tendons are made up of cells. You've heard about health on the cellular level. Well, cleansing your cells is the best way to ensure cellular health. Most experts would agree that the cause of all disease is when your cells become toxic as well as deficient. Remember, too many toxins, not enough nutrients. Often in my health seminars, I have said to people there's only 2 things you need to do to be healthy. Number 1, get the good in, or nutrients in your body. And number 2, get the bad out. Toxins removed from your body. It all starts at the cellular level. In fact, in order for you to be healthy, your cells must be healthy. There are 3 key steps to cellular cleansing that we want to talk about. Number 1 is proper hydration. You must be hydrated in order for your cells to be healthy and plump. If you are dehydrated, particularly at the cellular level, your cells will be shriveled up and non-functional. Number 2, we need a correct ratio of electrolytes, sodium and potassium, to make sure that the cell is healthy. We're going to go into more about this later, but let me say this. Each and every one of us have a river of life flowing through our body. Our extracellular fluid, our lymphatic system. I believe that the health of this river of life could determine your health greater than any other factor inside your body. The way to get this river of life functioning properly is to have a balance of the 2 principal electrolytes, sodium and potassium. They are antagonists, and we as Americans and most of the world are backwards in our ratio. Number 3, we need balanced intestinal flora. The microorganisms that are inside our gut, over 400 species and trillions of organisms, must be in a balance as well. And while those organisms are relegated to your large and to some extent small intestines only, there are more microorganisms in your gut than there are cells in your entire body. Just like the proper ratio of sodium and potassium is essential for your river of life, in order for your digestive tract, the root system of the body, to function properly, you need a balance of what someone would call good or probiotic microorganisms and benign, or what some people would call negative or even pathogenic microorganisms. How do we get our cells healthy is the question. The answer, your body was equipped with 7 detox channels. 7. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Some people say, I'm going to cleanse my colon. Some people say they're going to cleanse their kidneys, liver, lymphatic system. I believe that by equipping each of these 7 detox channels to work and function properly, you will be able to begin to experience the health of your dreams. The largest detox channel is your skin. Perspiration is a great way to detoxify. That's why I hate that old commercial that said, never let them see you sweat. In fact, sweating is great for you. I think I'm perspiring now. Your lungs help to expel CO2 while you take in oxygen. Plants give off oxygen. We expel CO2. Plants need CO2. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship, but your lungs must expel waste. We've all heard about victims of secondhand smoke, and then, of course, smokers themselves having black lungs. People that get exposed to toxins like asbestos and others have lung disease, lung-related cancers. We must expel toxins through our proper breathing channel. The colon, of course, we know that the colon is a detoxification channel, taking the waste material, making sure that it is hydrated, and eliminating it through the bowel. The colon is a principal detoxification channel and probably the area with the greatest amount of oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust. You need antioxidants to counterbalance that. Our kidneys are a critical detoxification channel and often difficult to manage because we are so dehydrated as Americans and around the world, because we are so toxic. Our kidneys really face a lot of challenges. In traditional Chinese medicine, they believe the kidneys are a major source of health and vitality. And of course, who could forget the liver? Not only does the liver help produce powerful antioxidants, but it probably takes on more of the body's toxic burden than any other organ or system. Cleansing the liver is paramount to long-term wellness. The lymphatic system is that river of life we've spoken about. Cleansing the lymphatic system is critical. It can be done through certain exercises like jumping, particularly on a mini trampoline. You can get lymphatic massage, or certain compounds help allow the lymph to keep moving and bring waste with it. And the 7th detoxification channel, which most people don't put in this category, your fat cells. I mentioned that your fat stores toxins. When you remove fat cells, they dump their toxic contents, and you are less toxic. Out of all the detoxifying and cleansing elements on the planet, one must consider cultured whey. In fact, Hippocrates, known as the father of medicine, recommended whey to his patients over 2,400 years ago. What is whey? Remember the old nursery rhyme about Little Miss Muffet? She sat on her tuffet eating her curds and whey. Whey is the co-product of cheese, but this golden liquid might be as valuable as gold. Whey contains water, pure water, and a balance of sodium and potassium that is exactly what you want inside your river of life. Sodium is essential for cellular hydration and nutrient fortification. It brings nutrients into the cell, as you can see from that small diagram. Potassium functions by pumping waste products out of the cell. As I stated earlier, a major reason so many Americans are unable to cleanse properly is the overconsumption of sodium, about 10 times over, and the underconsumption of potassium. It's all about balance. It's all about the ratio. Cultured whey has been used historically for 4 major benefits. Cultured whey, with its natural blend of sodium and potassium, stimulates intestinal peristalsis, which means the movement, the muscle-like contractions of the bowel, which supports healthy bowel function. Cultured whey, with its probiotics and prebiotics, supports healthy intestinal flora. Number 3, cultured whey hydrates the body and provides essential minerals to flush excess water out of the body via the kidneys and the urinary tract. Number 4, cultured whey contains a high percentage of water and organically bound minerals to support elimination again via the liver, kidneys, and colon. With cultured whey being so beneficial, you would think that it would line the shelves of every health food store and grocery. Truth is, cultured whey may be the 2,000-year-old health secret that you're just learning about now. In fact, only 2 cultured whey beverages that I could find exist today in the world. One is in Switzerland, one is in Iceland. However, Switzerland really popularized whey with what they called the whey cure. The whey cure was talked about hundreds of years ago, where people would flock to these Swiss spa-like clinics to consume whey and only whey. They would consume it fresh after cattle were milked. Switzerland is a great place for dairy. And they would drink whey and stay on this protocol until they got what they were looking for. Over 150 of these clinics/spas existed in one region in Switzerland in the 1700s. But for the last few hundred years, whey has largely been forgotten until now.